ZaJaymee.
Hello and welcome, this is ZaJaymee, and today we're gonna play the most fun deck in Master Duel. We're gonna play Yummy. They still surrender really quickly, so it was really hard to get some replays that it's not just people scooping right away. But yeah, active engage, deactive Ash Blossom, Fuzzy Tactics, discard the Ogre, normal summon Cupsy Yummy, add Surprise. You know, just the basic Yummy combo, Yummy Snatchy. I'm not very good with Yummy yet, you know. I just started playing this deck. I never played it in a TCG before. So I really had a fun time learning the deck. And yeah, you can play a lot of entraps in this build. I'm currently trying to build a Millennium version of the deck, which is gonna, you know, bridge into Camellia and do like that combo line. I'm only missing a few URs to do that. But it was really fun. So I Ghost Ogre or Magician, Invoker, and the Fusion. I return and I Synchro into Yummy Way. And then I put Yummy and Snatchy. And then they did Perkat Trio. Put that face down, add a card, a draw card. Sorry, the replays are really fast right now. So this was against Invoke. This was like maybe gold 5 something. Yeah, that's how I win the duel. You know, I only flip their monster face down and I win. That one was really easy. Alright, let's try to find some replays that are a little bit more interesting. Like I said, it was hard to find some replays because most people just scoop like frame 1. So we'll play this one here. I think this was against a Synchro deck. It's taking a bit of time to load it up. But yeah, I'm also building DDD. I'm missing like 5 URs for that. Most of the deck is kind of cheap. I did revise my deck, but I was at some point playing the Outstanding Dog in the deck. I did cut that now and play 3 Engage, but I didn't have 3 Engage at the time. But now I do have 3 Engage because I pulled 2 in the packs. So yeah, that's good. I have 3 Engage now. So yeah, we're doing the little combo. The dog's gonna shuffle back into the deck. And I didn't even do a full board, you know. They follows me. So I decided to do a smaller board. They follow us again, and then I maxi in response. Checking if they were gonna Ash Blossom or maybe call by the grave. They didn't. They did engage. Yep, add Ornate Drones. I don't know if I misplayed this game or not. I don't remember. They did Marshmallow. They activate the engage. Let everything resolve. I don't really remember how I win this one because this was like 5 hours ago that I played this match. Right, they did Kagari. I draw another card. They want to add the Ornate Drones back. I think I just waited for them to do something, and I Diddy crowed maybe the link, and I did Ash Blossom on the Yummy Way. Then they did Ornate Drones for some reason. Yeah, they chained that. I draw another card, Drone Logbird. That's a funny card to draw. And then they linked into Snatchy. I draw another card. Oh yeah, I decided to go Ogre. I decided to chain to Synchro. And then they Synchro into Lolipo to Reborn some. So now they're gonna special to Yummy. And I'm gonna DD Crow their thing, and then they're gonna chain again. So I just force them to activate their card, and then I'm just gonna, you know, activate my Snatchy, and we are gonna summon Cookie Yummy Way. Yep, that was my plan all along, buddy. So they have that guy and this guy. Now one is gonna be face down. Now they chain to dodge it. Then They activate that. I'm like, I'm gonna bounce. Someone Snatchy. Let's go. And Cookie. They're gonna steal the Cookie. Yeah. And they normal summon Ash Blossom. Maybe to Herald of the Arclight. I think that's what they're gonna do. But they didn't OTK me, which is weird. I guess they just wanted to dodge. And then they do Trust. They had an Imperm, but I do have a lot of cards. But they have a bunch of Interruption, one Omni Negate on field. I start with Arnet Drones, and he does Heavy Slump. So I Ash Blossom the Heavy Slump. And then they negate my Ash Blossom. So I chain Yummy Surprise, because that's going to be shuffled in the deck anyways. I reborn the Snatchy. And then, yeah, they negate my Ash Blossom. And then the Heavy Slump, shuffle my hand, draw 2. I did draw 2 Yummy, so it's not that bad. And then they Imperm my Snatchy. And I just did token level 1, fine. Kagari. And Kagari effect, we had the Ornate Drones. And then they chain 2 Synchro. But their mistake is they did Cookie Yummy Way, thinking they could flip face down my Link monsters. But yeah, you can't flip down Link monsters, and yeah, they scoop. So that was that game. They lost because they were full of themselves and had too many cards. But Heavy Slump was a card that I could have lost to. But yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. They had to flip face down their own monster. That was really funny. That's how I won that one. That was like in Platinum too, so I guess they just click the cards and... Alright, we start with Cupsy Yummy in this replay. They do Fualos, so I'm probably not gonna do a full board here. I don't remember what they were playing. Yeah, we had Yummy Surprise. We do Triple Tactics. Look at their hand. Discard Ash Blossom. Yeah, they were playing Mitsurugi. So that's a deck that I didn't beat that many times before. We set the field, special summon from the grave, set the Yummy Surprise, and end my turn because I don't want them to draw more cards. Because I don't know, they do Abakuri, Tribute, add a card. And then when they added a card, I'm just gonna draw and Logbird them. And I have Lollipop and Follows. So they chain 2 prayers to add a Mitsurugi. And then special summon 1. That's what they did. And then yeah, they XYZ summon into Exiton Knight. I was like, okay, Exiton Knight. And I chain to make sure that the Snatchy goes back in the extra deck. And then or the grave, I mean. And then I did Yummy Way. So he's gonna blow that up. He's gonna blow everything. Yeah, and then I have Cupsy. They didn't do that much. They didn't really summon Mitsurugi monsters. So I put those 2 back in the extra deck with the field. Now Link summon into Snatchy and I just redo the combo, you know. It was not a big brain. I put Croquet this time on the field. But put the Ryzeal back in the deck. Then I summon Yummy Way. And I blow up their Exiton Knight. And then I add 2 cards, discard 1. Add the Cookie and the Marshmallow. This card follows because I already have cards on the field. Pop that. And I did Surprise. Special summon the Snatchy back. And they scoop. Most people scoop, you know, they don't let you play anymore. And then I played against a Blue Eyes Primate deck, I think. I don't fully remember the games. I see the true light in these 3 cards. The other 2 cards are face down. So I assume it's a Blue Eyes deck. But yeah. So I do have a handful of ant drops, and they decide to maxi. And yeah, I'm gonna Ash Blossom that because maxi is really good against Yummy. Actually, it's one of the better cards. It's a card I really want banned, by the way. I think we have enough with the Fuelos and the other Molcharmy that we don't need maxi. Just play a Molcharmy instead. But yeah, we're gonna make a video on that as well. The cards I want banned, limited, and removed from the game. We are gonna make a little video on that. So I do Yummy Way because I don't have a lot of cards. They do Ash Blossom. I still train to bounce back and summon back the Snatchy and the other Yummy. Because I think I won that on the field. Not sure. I don't remember what I did after that. Oh, I just set an impermanent, say go. They have like 4 cards. I have like Maxi Fuelos. So I imperm their Sage with Eyes of Blue. And then I chain Maxi. Fuelos is not gonna do anything in this situation. But yeah, I do want to draw some cards here. That could be good. And then they decide to draw 2 themselves instead of controlling one of my monsters. That would probably one if they did that. And do Spirit, draw a Yummy. And then they add Museum of White. And then they send a Blue Eyes to the graveyard. Then they special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then I chain. Synchro into Cookie. I was about to say something. Cookie Yummy Way. And then it's face down. And they can't do anything because they had a really bad end, I guess. And then I draw into Fuelos, which is not great. And they maxi again. I chain the Yummy Way to special summon before the maxi resolve. And then I don't remember what happens here. Normal summon Cupsy Yummy. Add the Marshmallow. Special summon the Marshmallow. I think I just did okay. I'm just gonna wink. I don't know. Might not have anything else. And then they did Nibiru. But that doesn't stop the effect of Yummy Way. Right? Gonna put it back in the extra deck. I don't know how many Pepsi I have on field. Yummy Snatch, I mean. I only have 1 Yummy Snatch in the grave, so I still have 1 in my extra deck. But this is interesting because if they Nibiru you too soon and you have still Yummies that you can special summon from the end, well, you take the token, you make Link Spider, and then you continue your plays. And then this person now cannot Nibiru, they cannot Imperm, they cannot Fuelos. They still have Maxi, they're still gonna draw some cards. So now we do Lolipo. We reborn 2 from the grave. Boom. Boom. The one with the most attack. Summon that one again. Re-put the Blue Eyes in the deck. And I just attacked, honestly. And I think that's enough for game. That's how that game went. Thought it was really funny. I didn't do really much in those games, but all the other games people just grew after getting Entrap and me setting up like a classic board like of Yummy. There was not really any good replays apart from those ones. I wish there was better replays where the game were back and forth, but it's not the case. Most people, they don't play as many Entrap. You can look at the match history real quick. This is my match history basically. See, I had a lot of wins, and I got a couple loss, but I still win a lot, and there's more win than that because I started in like gold, like the last rank of gold. But yeah, we did get a lot of wins. Now the deck, I changed it a few times. Looks like this. I'm not gonna do a deck list because I don't think this is the best Yummy deck. It's just my deck for now. I'm probably missing a few cards. But I play 3 DD Crow, 2 Drawing Logbird, 3 Cup C Yummy, 3 Cup C, 3 Cookie Yummy, 3 Lolipo Yummy, 2 Marshmallow, 2 Maxi, 2 Ghost Ogre, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Ghost Bell, 2 Fuelos, 3 Engage, 1 Triple Tactic Stallion, 1 Yumi's Minion, 1 Akroki, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Hornet Drones, 1 Widow Anchor. This is a decision I made because I played 3 Engage. So if I draw Engage and Hornet Drones, then I can add the Widow Anchor, and it's like a extra negation. It can be really good. It really helped me against Mitsurugi Ryzeal, because they had a, you know, they had the guy that pops cards. I don't know his name, like Detonator or something. And I just did this card, and that guy couldn't do anything for the whole turn, and I ended up winning. 2 surprise, entry, and permanence. And for the extra deck, it's kind of like classic. I'm missing like 1 card, I think, in here. I think I'm missing Sprite Elf, but I don't have the gems for him. I have Cupsy, Cookie, and Lolipo Yummy Way, 1 Tatsunoko, 1 Martial Middle Marcher, sorry. 1 the Starham, 1 Arrow of Larklight. I don't know why I have 2 Link Spiders. I have 1 Kagari, 1 Almirage, 2 Snatchy, 1 Little Knight, and 1 Uka no Moinchu no Wanari. I don't know how to say that. So that's my deck. If you have some questions, feel free to ask me in the comments down below, please. And tell me, do you enjoy the new decks from the new packs? Like, do you enjoy playing Yummy? Do you enjoy playing DDD? Do you enjoy playing Sulfur? And yeah, do you think this is the best deck in the game right now? I think it is pretty fun. It's a very fun deck. Obviously, I had the gems to build this. It doesn't cost that much SR. You probably have like 6 or 7 SR that you need to craft. But it costs like 13 or 14 UR, so that's a little bit more costly. So that's about 400 UR points. But I did have the points because this is my PlayStation account. And when I was playing Tenpai back then, I just accumulated all the gems. And yeah, I did stop playing in 2025, like start of 2025, but I'm getting back into Master Duel. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more Master Duel content. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but probably a ban list video, because it's the time of the year that we need a ban list video. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I love you all.